Hey, you remember me making that comment about making the tips video soon? Well, I mean, actually, I've just been, busy with other stuff. I mean, if I have nothing to show, though, it just sounds like I'm making excuses. But that's what I can say, and that's all I can say, really. As I get into Herald, World of Horror character exclusive perks, Moriko, and yeah, my score being as it is, I mean, let's just get into it. We'll do at least 2 runs is what I'm saying to myself, but you watching the video will know for sure what actually happens. Strength, Takashi, second mystery, light, dexterity, maybe charisma. So a more standard lighthouse in my opinion. If you have like all stats or all non-stat checks, it can get pretty weird in my opinion. But since we're Moriko, basically, and we therefore have a weapon with the shotgun, let's just take some measures against Ward, and yeah, let's get on with it. Some people try to roll 2 or 3 spells. I personally choose to only do 1, because since I don't believe in my luck, and there have been times that, I use the library notes once, and then I lose them, but it's not very often. Sailors, Festival, Coma, Scissors, Ramen. I guess we do... I could try to do Scissors now. What are we on? Herald, World of Horror? There's a whole host of town effects that could happen, so I'm gonna try to take Scissors now. If we're on Timeline A, we at least get to use a bullet. If not, it gets a bit dicier. But we're on Timeline B, so 5 bows it is that we're gonna try. That was a weird way to word that sentence, but you know what I mean. Since I know the first 2 are bows, I might as well just do all 5 bows. That way it's easier for me to remember, in case I run into a ghost encounter, that it's logical to use the ritual for. And I've gone on talking about ghost encounters, in my opinion, of course. A lot of what I say is based on, I mean, I want to say, it's opinions based on facts, I think is more accurate to say. Wow, Moriko could really brace, boost attack, she's so good. But, yeah, a lot of what I say is based on facts, but don't get it wrong. It's not like what I'm saying are actual facts in terms of, like, strategies and whatnot. They are still, do I want to take this risk? Can I? No, I can take this risk. Moriko's so good. But, well, for quick play vacuum runs, in my opinion. She might not be top tier, but that's a whole other thing. But, what was I saying? Something about something. If I was streaming, someone would remind me, but I'm not streaming, so, forgot what I was talking about. Hopefully I'll remember. Return it for Doom. Oh, that's right. I think I've seen that event before in the event of the day, but I promptly forgot. And part of that is because I have, when I usually do event of the day, I have it in my image editor, or image software, whatever you want to say. It's like get bow, bow, clap, bow, bow. Oh yeah, okay, that's the ritual. I have it in my video editor, and I forget to save it, so therefore I lose all of the, I guess, not evidence, but all of the work I've done making into it. I mean, I still have the videos in video form online, but yeah, road's closed, by the way. And what was that again? Arcane Storm. Well, I don't plan on casting any spells, but it would have been nice, maybe. But we'll move on. I mean, while I'm also trying to backtrack to what topic I forgot that I was talking about. You know what? Let's do Sailors and throw away the bat and the notes. That way I get a light source ASAP. Oh, I think it was something. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think it was something along the lines of, as I proceed to almost sneeze, strategies and when I put forth strategy. When someone puts forth a strategy, technically it's an opinion unless it's completely based on fact. Like, hey, bracing lowers your damage in your favor when it halves damage. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, good. We don't have Akamanto, so I can use that if I need the Doom, but let's wait for that. But otherwise, things like, oh, this character, I hate this character, or I don't like playing this, I like choosing this perk, this so on and so forth, are ultimately opinions, in my opinion. You know what I mean. I'm making a lot of gestures because it's a really, really, not finicky thing, but very, and a not easy thing for people to forget, but it's something that even passes over my head sometimes when someone puts forth an idea or something. It's ultimately an opinion, although you can prove it through either theoretical probability or theoretical mathematics or practical experience, both of which have their ups and downs. But I can go into. Do I want to take this fight? I don't think I can even run. I can run, so I will. Now let's use the monument twice. So basically, I traded one fund, and actually, I don't want the blessed shell though. I would be spending more doom. I'll trade reason if out of funds comes up, and then I will monument again. But what I was going to say is ultimately, or if I cannot use a buzz phrase, that encounter I ran for running from Mr. Pachinko, Mr. Coin, is 5 doom, but I'm trading in that doom for 2 monument uses. So that's why I'm saying, and that would that be an opinion? I think that's more. Yeah, I think it's more not a solid strategy, but you get what I'm trying to say. Hopefully, as I blubber through what I'm saying on screen, because I was also thinking about what perk I wanted to take. Probably should have taken. No, I'm a bit scared for some reason. So we'll take Festival later. I think I'll do Coma now. We do have roads closed, so as much as I want to get the Dust of Seeing, I used to always take the Dust of Seeing, or always like to do the Dust of Seeing side quest here, because if you visit the village 2 times, you get the Dust of Seeing, no matter what timeline you're on. But I've started not to. I don't know exactly when. I think it's when Harbinger came out. Yeah, I think it's usually when Harbinger came out, which sounds counterintuitive, right? Do I want to take this, actually, encounter? 4 stamina for all of this pain. And I'm still sitting on 0 funds. Do I risk shooting him? If I shoot him and run into an encounter I can't run from, that would be very bad, but what else am I going to shoot, I guess, question mark? So we'll do it. So, and let's hope we don't run into any other encounters, which is a very low chance of happening. I could run into something right now, as we lose reason again. But that's what I'm hoping doesn't happen. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna have to shoot another encounter, or try to anyway. I think Moriko still can, even with base stats, but that's free experience, by the way. It's not a lot of experience, but I think Lie is a check. I don't know. I'm just doing what I would normally do. Haha! You can't steal what I don't have, fool. But yeah. Again, I'm breezing through topics. I was talking about opinions and facts, and then strategies. But I still at least want to try, as I get fetid fumes, to walk through my thought process. Do I actually want experience here to level up beforehand? The answer is no. And I have Daddy's Girl, so my stamina should be fine. But I can also take Festival if I want to double up on it. It would be nice before Ramen, so that I have access to sublocations. Also, 32% Doom on my 4th mystery. What is this run? No, really though, what is this run? I'm gonna stamina heal into, well, level up first. And then this. I don't have the second encounter check, so I'm being a bit more lenient. Not that that would stop me from forgetting most of the time, but that's part of the process of me recording this video and trying to remember, for sure, what my second encounter is, if I have that check in the lighthouse. Otherwise, I would, not an ask me anything, but I would request that if you have any questions for me, ask some in the comment section, then I'll try to address it during a video as I proceed to brace attack. Can I strong? No. Levy might as well guarantee this. 95% 3 times mean there's about a, I'm just going to say the magic number, 15% chance of me, missing one, which I would not like to do, especially if Totoro starts flying closer. I'm also not going to shoot this encounter, because if I have the boss at the end of this, I might actually want to pick up the hood. Also, having 7 strength helps out a bit, but we should be able to brace one more time. I have the Doom to spare for now, before I do prep strong. But actually, I do want to spend some Doom doing something, just in case bad things happen. Otherwise, it's not I know I've talked about how having 99% Doom, 1 stamina, 1 reason at the end of the run is efficient, but on the other hand, if you end a run with 50% Doom and 13 stamina, 13 reason on Harbinger, I mean, you're still being efficient. I'm just saying that you had more. I mean, you have. There's more than one way to complete a run. Basically, is what I'm saying. And so I await the person who likes rolling library spells at the beginning of every run on Harbinger and seeing what their win rate is. Especially as I think spells are going to be buffed in the future. Not by a lot, but I mean, I think a pretty reasonable amount. Usually changes in World of Horror are quite, not reasonable or unreasonable, but they're small enough, where they do make a difference because of how low values are in this game, but they're not crazy unless your name is Haru and you've been buffed like 3-4 times. I think once indirectly and twice directly. One with the vending machine and the other with the hard knock buff. So, yeah. Also have the gruesome totem to lower my doom if needed, but yeah, we shouldn't need to. I really should though, because I'm looking at out of funds here, so, and I don't need the doom, so let's do that really quickly. And if I really want to go insane, I would prepare into, how much would it cost? I do have price hike, so 8 doom for 4 funds, plus 5 to do the prepare, so that's 13 doom, 64% doom to get a pack of cigarettes, and then more. Which wouldn't actually be a bad idea, in my opinion. Yeah, I've also, when I say in my opinion, I think that's a phrase I picked up from someone. But, you know, it does apply. It's not like I'm saying it just to be cool or anything. Do I want to do this? I do have Takshi-san, and I have the Doom to spare, technically. Even if I want to use the Blessed Shell. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go for it. My score is, if my score wasn't as low as it was, unless something really strange happens and using these cigarettes is actually to my favor, I really shouldn't do this, but again, since my score is as low as it is, I don't mind doing so. Also, I have to remind myself to reset the game because weird things can happen. Oh, right, that's right. I have Vital Clue, and I shouldn't need these because this extra experience won't really do much for. You know what? If we get out of funds, so be it. I don't want to spend any more Doom, so I'll take the 3 stamina hit. If and when it comes, that's one reason. Nah, I don't think so. But here we go. I think I'll take. I do have the strength check, right? So we should be able to do this. And we'll take dexterity in case weird things happen, like I get 2 injuries and yeah, bad things happen. So we should be able to brace safely here. I probably can even do 2 of these. Nope, we're just gonna do a strong. Nope, we're just gonna do a strong, I guess, because kick is not affected by your level accuracy increase, so it remains at 80%, so I might as well only take 1 stamina. I could choose to shoot this butcher here. I only have downtown investigations left, so you know what? I tell you what. And hopefully we don't run into an encounter here. We're on Herald, so no glitch magician or weird things, so we should be okay. And yeah. And I wanted to say quickly before I forget, as I lose Bath and time skip comes into play, but if you had the compass, yes, you would reach level 5 a lot more reliably. But I don't know I'm going to be someone with a free weapon like Moriko, or a mystery with a free weapon. And 2, it costs a lot of Doom to prepare things anyway, so I don't want to prepare to get a compass and have no weapon. Unless I can reliably, like, kick or something, which can happen, especially with the History Club. But I have yet to risk that during this challenge, so, I mean, as we approach episode 80, maybe I should start taking risks here and there, but yeah, we're gonna do this. Do I have the light check? I forgot. But I should remember my second mystery. Even so, I think I survived no matter what, even if I failed a second mystery check. So let's try it out and hope this isn't bugged somehow. And yeah, we should be fine. But let's just be sure. I did Sailor second? Because I did Scissors first. Yeah, and then I Coma and Fear Festival I know weren't, and I did have the light check, and we should be perfectly fine here no matter what. So that's a Herald run, but as I quickly restart the game before showing you the end screen, I'm going to restart the game so that no weird things can happen. Or maybe they will if a future update bugs things out, but for now, nothing seems to really happen. So, back into the quick play, and I'll talk about something else after I announce Yogothag, Scars, All Perks, Kyrie. Alright, well, I feel like All Perks Kyrie is a little better because of how, not meh, but okay-ish, but not great, but not terrible Kyrie's own perks are. But that's my opinion again. Knowledge, second, Takashi, Dexterity, maybe Strength. Alright, I guess we're gonna hardware store it up. And Memory Extract is actually quite good in my opinion. Because as you've heard me talk about before, or at least for my own personal play, as I make sure Hardware Shop is enabled, you have experience remaining at the end of the run, usually. Even if it's not a lot, most of the time, even if you hit level 5, sometimes you get like 15 experience, which is enough for like 1 memory extract, or if you're Toshiaki, if Thought Flash, things like that. Also, I shouldn't be looking at the rumor, because the chance of me picking up the Outdoorsman perk is quite low. I should still do it. I would recommend people do it anyway. There's no reason not to, but Hell, Footage, Ramen, Scissors, Sailors. And we get kind of a standard run. Scars, Yogothag, Scissors. So I should be free to just run into Scissors. Although, no, actually, I want the heavy duty, right? Or I'm gunning for it, but let's hope. Because during this challenge, obviously, as I do a lot of runs, as I decide whether I want to do Ramen or Sailors, probably Ramen or Hell, I guess. Forgot what I was talking about. Goodness gracious me. Oh no, so what I was saying is, in a vacuum of runs, especially during this challenge, I can't guarantee that every time I hit the hardware shop for the first time, I'm going to get the heavy-duty flashlight, as seen here. But I can take the monkey wrench and equip it. This will be... I can't do prep monkey wrench yet, but I still value the damage that comes from it. This also nerfs my brace action, but I think that's pretty reasonable. And we'll visit the History Club 3 times. Unfortunately, I don't see anything, and even if I did, I probably wouldn't pick a perk up, so let's actually pick the Rock Ring. I'll say... Oh, I shouldn't have, that's right. I'm on Scar's backstory. Well, maybe it's just my imagination, nope. But I don't want to visit the History Club anymore, and Monument is a bit scary, so we do have Scissors and something else. I want to say Festival, if I forgot. But let's hope Yogothag doesn't hurt me too much. Actually, yeah, the Rock Ring was a pretty bad one. So I think what I'm actually going to do is save the Rock Ring for... I'm doing this for the side quest, by the way. This was on purpose. I'm saving the Rock Ring for... Do I want to rest? In case I get run into 0 funds, I guess, is what I'm saying. So, really, all I did was trade 3 Doom for 1 fund, which I could have just done through the Prepare option. But I've already picked up the Rock Ring, so I'm kind of already regretting what I've done. Meanwhile, yeah, so with the Monkey Wrench, as nice as it would be, I think we're going to do... I don't want to run, though. And the ring doesn't do a lot of damage when thrown. Even if I equip the ring, I wouldn't be able to prep attack, which is what you normally want to do. But since I'm Kyrie, obviously her strength is a lot lower, and when he braces, or when he stops, I'm gonna brace. Until he does it again, but I think we should be fine to try this again. If I didn't attack boost, that's on me, but let's find out. Well, I guess we're gonna desperate prep strong, question mark? Well, at least Kyrie can do that. Or when you have 3 strength, you can do that, but yeah, my reason doesn't look too good right now, so I do have memory extract, but I would like to not do so if possible. And then we get holes, which is not great for Scars, but deal with it. Well, there's the double time, so holes into Survivor's Guilt, so 10 Doom and 10 stamina damage, theoretically. So we'll just do what we can to be sane, I guess. Knowledge, nope, rolled an 11. Forced laughter of pain. Threat level increases, so be it. Mansion was already at max, it looks like. Unless that's not the true one. And there's the holes, there's the Survivor's Guilt, Crimson Moon, so our Monkey Wrench accuracy is completely abysmal, but we'll do what we can. to my demerit, if I guess... Oh, we have footage. That's what I had. Well, I guess we're doing footage then. But to my demerit, let's actually see. You know what? I'm actually going to visit the school. Hopefully I don't run into an encounter. But this is so that if I do run into Yogatag, we can rest or try to rest. We have scissors, so we'll still be saving Doom somewhat, but I'm not going to get another chance to rest, so we have to do it there. Yeah, let's see if we... I feel like this is going to be really bad for me. But hey, we finally got a knowledge check that we passed. I think it rolled a 1, though, so stats still don't matter. You know, funny thing, I'm going to trade stamina for Doom here. Not that that event is the best in the world, but I get, as I've said before, if I can decrease Doom in any way, I mean, that event is actually a lot better in my opinion, but hey. And I think we're just going to do this. He shouldn't burn me unless he lied, but yeah, we're going to do that. Give me something good. Zeal, unfortunately, on Scars is not great, but we can take Daddy's Girl to counteract the holes on our body, so it turns out being a Daddy's Girl allows you to ignore the holes that are spreading over your body, lore-wise, question mark? Nice knowledge check, by the way. Fair stat rules. But yeah. And that's with the Harbinger +1 modifier, so when it rolls that high, it's like the modifier doesn't even matter. So, you know. To me anyway. -1 all. Actually, I think we can just do this. So this should do 14? 15. I'm going crazy. But, yeah, moving on. Well, we are forced to roll strength, and hopefully we don't die, because I have no other way to increase, or, yeah. This is charisma check, stamina if I fail. This is reason guaranteed, so that I know for sure, just for some reason, me remembering that event and the way you fall into the hole. This, however, I don't remember, but hey, we got holy candles, and we're stuck in this forest, 66% Doom, 67% Doom, 1 Doom, but hey, at least it's better than the alternative of failing. And yeah, let's take this and hopefully not die. Yeah, so I would have certainly died there. Well, we have the bath, but if not dying feels pretty good. I think I'm still gonna save scissors. I don't feel confident with the amount of thingy I have. So let's at least throw away the rock ring, and we'll save the holy candle for the end of this run, just in case we can somehow lower Doom. But that's hoping for a lot. Also, I did Yogatag there on accident, but not like I have much of a choice. I don't even want to visit the vending machine, so let's hope we get a Holy Candle event. If we don't, it might end really badly for me soon, because I have 2.5 mysteries left, and I'm on 77% Doom. 1, 2, 3, blah, nope. 83% chance into, well, we'll see what we can get. I think I'm just gonna roll on both of these. I'm gonna try. Nope. What were the odds of that again? Let me, 63, 83%. So 60, 80, about, there was a 60, 80, but then if you reverse that, 20, 40, because the chance of missing twice. So I had a 8% chance of missing twice, which I did, so, you know, feels really good, man. I like it when RNG doesn't roll in my favor. And I was making a note of that, because that's probably going to be the highlight. But that was with Desperate Action, right? So now I don't have Desperate Action anymore. Well, I don't want to run either, but I don't think I have much else I can do. So what we're going to do is trade 2 reason for 1 stamina and hope that you know what? I need to I just need to roll on this. I'm just gonna roll on this. If I miss this 83%, so be it. I guess that's the end of the video. Can't be. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I'll see you in Event of the Day. And the event of the day is the King Crimson event in downtown by Haspin, where, yeah, you're looking at an old spectacle, and if you decide, if I can speak correctly, to observe the elders, you have to roll a perception check where upon success, you get some experience out of it, 10 experience to be exact. However, if you fail the perception check, as I roll a 12, you lose 2 reason, and it took me a lot of rolls to at least get the visual. I know I could look at the file, but hey. But if you ask the elders a few questions instead, you get 5 experience instead. It's the safe option out, and if you're on ill-fated, well, you can guess why you may want to choose that one. But otherwise, that's the event of the day. If you have anything to say or any questions that you want me to talk about during the video, or try to, as I'm doing a serious question mark challenge, the comment section's open down below. Otherwise, I'd like to thank you for watching. See you next time.